kiss for you.
Hello and welcome to my unboxing of my next Microsoft loan device. I have here received in the post a large number of items from Microsoft. I have the dock here for the new Surface range. I have the Microsoft ArcTouch mouse. I have the type cover for the Surface Pro 4 and the Surface Pro 4 itself. I'm not going to do an unboxing of these because there's a lot of them and that would take a while. I'm just going to go through each item and do a short review of what I think of them. So, first obviously we have the device itself, which is the Surface 4. I already have this set up with my account as I've been using it for a week already. So if I log it in, we have Windows 10. This is running Windows 10 Pro, which is great because it does a lot more than my Windows 10 Home. It's you get all the regular features that you get on your Windows 10. Obviously with the Surface Pro we have the kickstand here, which allows for multiple angle of using. I use it in this one for typing, and obviously if I'm using it for watching something or Skype, it's like that. On the top we have the power button and obviously the volume controls here, very nicely included on there. Obviously we have this grey strip along here to allow better connectivity with your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth. And this milled venting along the top here is for the fans, which carries on the side, which here you have the mini display port, the USB, still only one, but then again obviously that's what you have the dock for, and you have your charging port, which I much prefer the charging port on this device to my Surface 3, as obviously on the Surface Pro 4 you have this magnetic clip here which goes in both ways round, which is nicer than the Surface 3, as if you do happen to catch the cable it just comes straight out, which doesn't cause any damage, whereas if you catch this cable you can cause damage to both the device and the cable. So carrying on round to the bottom, we have the docking for the keyboard. So we have obviously the two magnetic notches, and we have the 6 pin connectors. Hang on, I've nearly shut it down. On the side here we have the little notch to pull the kickstand out, and we have the headphone jack. Obviously we have a notch for the stand on this side. Behind the stand we have the micro SD card expansion slot, which I do believe goes up to 64 gigabytes on this model, although I think you can have more in there, but obviously Microsoft don't recommend it due to corruptions with SD cards. On the front we have a front-facing camera and an infrared reactor light for using facial recognition in the dark, and you have what I do believe is the proximity sensor for when you shut the keyboard on, and obviously it locks the device, and you do have a microphone. On the back we have the camera and a bidirectional microphone, so there's 2 of them on the back. So that's the device. We're going to put that aside. So, also in the box I got the Surface Pro 4 type cover, which if you compare it to my Surface 3 type cover, there is a very slight size difference, in that mine is obviously smaller than the one that came with the Surface Pro 4. As you can see, there are gaps between the keys on the Surface Pro 4, as where mine they're all uniform together. You get a bigger touchpad, and it's also made of a different material on the front, and it clicks nicer as well. It's just got a slightly deeper click. You get different shortcut keys on the top. Obviously this will work with the Surface Pro 4 and this will work with my Surface 3, but obviously the top shortcut keys don't work the same because they're different for all the function keys. You get your usual magnetic strip with the 6-pin connector, and on the back obviously they're both the same. You get the Microsoft logo here, and then obviously you just get the different colours. I would like Microsoft to add in a reinforcing, possibly for this to be plastic rather than material, because where you use it on a desk they do get quite badly worn, as you can see with mine. I haven't really used the teal one enough for it to be damaged on the bottom there, but mine definitely has had that use. So that's a very nice piece of equipment there, so we'll put that just connects with the usual magnetic clip, and then obviously you get your two different positions to use it in. Okay, so also in the box I got this, which obviously is the ArcTouch mouse. Very nice little mouse, sits straight and neat like that until you want to use it. If you just snap it like that, you obviously you get the blue light and the green light on the top, and the green light will go off after a while. Very nice mouse indeed. Very ergonomic to use. Very smooth. Works on near enough any surface other than obviously shiny surfaces, as mice don't like that yet. You get your left and right click obviously, and in here in the middle you don't have an actual scroll wheel, but you have a touch sensitive piece of strip of plastic here that has a haptic feedback sound to it, which I don't know if you can hear that there, but it is making a noise. It's very nice, I have to say. I prefer it to a normal scroll wheel. It works better and seems to be smoother. However, when using it on a wooden surface such as this or a desk, it does make a lot of noise because it resonates through the wood itself, which I think is a downside to that. However, I think we can, put that past. Very nice piece of equipment there, and you just snap it straight to turn it off. Very nice. Along with the Surface in the box, you get the pen. This is the new Surface pen here. This is the old one. This is the new one, sorry, and this is the old one. As you can see, they've removed these two buttons here, but at the bottom of this strip of plastic there is a button there which does the same feature. On the top you can see this is purple, this is grey. That's because this is actually now a rubber which works on the screen of the device as a touch sensitive thing. So if you are using, say, paint for example, you can draw with this end and then you can flip it around and rub a piece out if you're not happy with it. As well as that, there is still a button which, as you can see, opens, in this case, Windows Ink Workspace, which you can change to open different things. Different from the old pen, you now get nibs for the end of this. So for instance here, I don't know whether you can see that, but you get a 2H, an H, a B and a 2B in there. Allowing you to, and an HB, allowing you to change the nib of the pen using the tweezers included there. You can just pull the end out and put a new one in, which means while you're drawing you can change the thickness and different pieces on your line, which is very nice. And obviously it has a flat edge now. I don't know if you can see that, that edge is flat now instead of rounded, which simply allows you to clamp it on the side of there and it stays nice and straight. So we'll leave that on there for now. It will clip on each side of the device, however it clips better on the left hand side. Another thing I got in the box is the Surface Dock here, the new Surface Dock. This is a brilliant piece of equipment for what it is, and obviously allows you to connect via the same style connector as the charger to the Surface here. You just clamp it in the side there, like that. It's a bit wide and sticks out quite far, but I assume it has to be like that for certain reasons. Once connected, as you can see, you get a the power. That's the power port that the actual connector for the dock goes into. But then you get an Ethernet port to put obviously a wired connection into your Surface. You get an audio port out. You get two mini display ports. I haven't actually tested this as to whether you can use the monitor, the screen itself, and then two monitors as well, because I don't have the facilities to do that, but I'm sure that is capable, or they wouldn't put that on there. You get two USBs on that side and two USBs on that side. On the front there, or on the end, you get a Kensington lock, which is very helpful if you're using in a business environment, or even at home if you want to be extra secure. So obviously the power cable there just goes into the power port on there, and then you get this rather bulky, I feel, power adapter for that, and obviously that plugs in with just a usual plug. I don't know why this has to be that big. I'm assuming it does again for a certain reason. I've certainly seen smaller ones for powering laptops, but then, you know, it's obviously like that for a reason, or it wouldn't be that big. As well in the package I got this mini DisplayPort to VGA adapter. I haven't taken that out of the box because I've had no need to use it, because I haven't actually connected the device to a separate screen, but I'm sure that works just the same as any bog standard one you can get in a shop. So these are all the items I got, that's the wrong pen, got with my my loan from Microsoft here. A very decent loan pack, I have to say. I thoroughly enjoyed using it. I would certainly recommend the device. In regards to the facial recognition, actually, I've just remembered, I was having a bit of a laugh with my dad about this, about it being a good system, and he said, I wonder whether it would work with a photograph. So we thought, you know, we'll test it. It does, which I feel is a slight downside to it, I have to say, because with a simple photograph of anyone, anybody can get into your laptop, which I wasn't best pleased about, but you know, that's what these reviews are for. So other than that, I would certainly recommend this device for everyday use. It's very good quality, very build quality. Well done Microsoft again on that. Just a couple of software tweaks needed, and possibly some hardware tweaks on the mouse there. But other than that, very impressed with it, and I hope you enjoyed my review.